Good evening. Welcome to South Asia Newsline. I am Arjun Chaudhary. Here on the top story, the tracking for you on Friday, the 22nd of May. Fake degree certificates among documents recovered from Pakistani software company Exact. Breaking stereotypes, Indian mother posts matrimonial ad for gay son. And Tanu weds, Manu returns to explore post-marriage challenges this weekend. And now for all the details. The Federal Investigation Agency team probing the multi-million-dollar education fraud by Pakistani IT major Exact has confiscated a number of certificates from its offices. The investigators have also sent a legal notice to the company's founder after he failed to appear for questioning.
The FIA team carried out another round of raids at Exact offices in Karachi, Rawalpindi and Islamabad on Thursday. They have reportedly seized a number of fake certificates and stamp machines from its offices. Computers recovered from earlier raids have been sent for forensic examination. Senior officials of Exact are also being interrogated in connection with the alleged fraud. The FIA team has asked company CEO Shoaib Sheikh to turn himself in before it after he failed to appear before the investigators on Thursday. Speaking to a Pakistani television channel, Sheikh however claimed that his company was only providing back-end support to clients and he was unaware of their legitimacy.
हम बैक ऑफिस सर्विसेज भी प्रोवाइड करते हैं, हम उस इंस्टीट्यूट के लिए टेलीफोनिक कन्वर्सेशन भी करते हैं, देते हैं सर्विस, हम उस इंस्टीट्यूट के लिए चैट सर्विसेज भी प्रोवाइड करते हैं। ये हमारी सर्विसेज है जिसका हम चार्ज करते हैं उस इंस्टीट्यूट से। उस इंस्टीट्यूट को हम ये प्रोग्राम देते हुए सिर्फ ये देखते हैं कि आया वो इंस्टीट्यूट लीगल है कि नहीं है।
The Interior Ministry has ordered another probe into how Sheikh got clearance to own an upcoming television channel. Interior Minister Chaudhry Nisar Ali Khan said the CEO got the security clearance using fraudulent ways during the previous government. Karachi-based Exact, which calls itself Pakistan's top IT firm, is facing multiple probes after the New York Times claimed that the company is running an international fake education certificate racket.
The Chief Minister of India's Southern Tamil Nadu, O. Pannirselvam, submitted his resignation on Friday. The move comes after the Karnataka High Court earlier this month acquitted All India Anna Dravida Munnetra Kazhagam Chief J. Jayalalitha in a graft case. Jayalalitha was elected as the leader of the AIADMK legislature party on Friday, will take oath as a chief minister on Saturday. She was forced to step down from her post in September last year, after which she was found guilty of amassing property worth $8.7 million during her first term in office between 1991 to 1996. India and Bangladesh are working to strengthen their on-road connectivity. The direct bus service between the two neighbours seeks to promote tourism and trade ventures on both the sides. Here is a report.
Officials of both the countries began the trial run of the new bus service on Friday. The delegation started from Bangladeshi capital Dhaka and will travel to India's northeast in Guwahati. The route will also run through Sylhet and Shillong before reaching Assam. The officials will check overall infrastructure on the route, which stretches over 341 miles. It is also expected to enhance connectivity in the region by cutting down on travel time. Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina and her Indian counterpart Narendra Modi will inaugurate the third bus service between the two countries during Modi's visit to Dhaka next month. The bus link is expected to give a boost to the trade and economy in the region. The plan is said to be an extension of Prime Minister Modi's thrust on developing India's 7 northeastern states through improved connectivity with the neighbouring countries. Once kicked off, the Guwahati-Dhaka service would run twice a week and the frequency would be increased depending on the response. India and Bangladesh are said to be in talks to set up more bus links from Dhaka to Shillong and Guwahati.
The militants arrested in Pakistan for attacking the Shia Ismaili community have also confessed of killing human rights activist Sabeen Mahmood for a campaign against Islamabad's controversial Red Mosque. The group has been sent to 2 weeks of police custody.
The 4 men accused in the case have accepted of carrying out the carnage on Shia Ismailis last week. According to police, the group has claimed that the minority community was targeted for sectarian reasons as they wanted to create an international impact. They also accepted that activist Sabeen Mahmood was killed for her stand against Maulana Abdulaziz, the chief cleric of Islamabad's Red Mosque, which allegedly has links to the Al-Qaeda. Civil society activists had in January held a demonstration outside the controversial mosque after Maulana Abdulaziz refused to condemn the Pakistan Taliban's attack on Peshawar Army School that killed 145 people. Saad Aziz, the alleged mastermind of the latest attacks, has confessed of attending seminars by Mahmood in the past and was well aware of her movement. Mahmood was shot dead in April, hours after she hosted a talk on the issue of missing persons in the restive Balochistan province. The arrest of Aziz has sent a wave of disbelief among his former classmates and teachers. Aziz, a business graduate from one of Pakistan's top business schools, was known to his colleagues as a normal student. His other three co-accused are also highly educated and came from affluent families. The group, which is believed to comprise of around 35 members, was reportedly influenced by the ideology of Al-Qaeda. Many also see the arrest as a worrying sign, as even well-educated youths are being radicalized by the jihadi ideology.
An advertisement in India of a mother seeking a groom for a gay son has gone viral on social media. The classified advertising is the first of its kind in a country where homosexuality is illegal and seen with a stigma.
Like any other mother, 57-year-old Padma Iyer is keen to get her son married. But Mrs. Iyer's task of looking for an arranged match is rather difficult as she's seeking a groom for her 36-year-old son Harish, who's gay. Many parents use matrimonial advertisements to find potential spouses for their children. After some hesitation, Mrs. Iyer decided to also post an advertisement in a Mumbai tabloid.
We were jokingly telling that why not advertise for it. So he said, but there is no game. Even I was under the impression there's a game on matrimonial, but there is nothing like that. So we said, why not? We start a new trend. We will publish it in the mainstream.
As the advertisement was published, it went viral on social media, with many lauding Mrs. Iyer for breaking social taboo against homosexuality. But Harish, who is a prominent gay rights campaigner in India, said getting the advertisement published was nothing less than a challenge. It was declined by leading Indian newspapers over legal concerns.
There were 3 newspapers which actually refused to carry that ad, saying that there was the content of the ad, there was a legal issue with the content, with the matter of the ad. And finally it was Midday, which is a tabloid in Bombay, which carried this advertisement, and I'm really grateful to them for doing this.
In 2013, India made homosexuality a crime again. Gay rights activists feel Mrs. Iyer's advertisement has given hope for gay minorities struggling against prejudice on a daily basis.
I think it's very positive. It's nice that they push the envelope, and we have an opportunity like this. And next time we put in an ad, finding a partner like everyone does, because everybody has the right to love, it will happen. So I think that's just positive in its own way.
Mrs. Iyer's advertisement is being widely seen as a step in the right direction for India's LGBT community striving for acceptance in a deeply conservative and religious society. It has so far received 6 responses, giving hope to many other gay singles looking for a partner. Avneet Arora for South Asia Newsline in New Delhi.
It is known to provide a new lease of life to thousands of amputees. An Indian organization is going places to indulge in the charitable act. Let's take a look at where it is spreading smiles right now.
When these people lost their limbs naturally or due to reasons like accidents, little did they know a group from India would come forward to help them gather back their scattered lives. The Jaipur Food Centre from India's western desert state of Rajasthan has travelled all the way to Bangladeshi capital Dhaka to help them walk once again. The organisation has provided some 600 artificial limbs to the physically challenged who are financially weak and underprivileged. It is a goodwill initiative between a Bangladesh-based non-governmental Strive and the renowned Jaipur Foot. The 20-day camp, which is set to conclude this weekend, is providing on-the-spot rubber-based fitment. The prosthetic limbs come $20 as against a similar titanium replacement which comes for $5,000 and is affordable to most of the people.
We have a team of 15 technicians who've come in from Jaipur. We brought them here to hold this camp. It's a free camp. They're providing free limbs to the needy of Bangladesh. A camp like this hasn't taken place here in years and years. And as you know, that this foot is the cheapest prosthesis available in the world today. And we're offering it to the people of Bangladesh free of cost.
The Jaipur Foot had in the past set up similar centers and mobile camps across India and the globe, including countries like Afghanistan, Nepal, Pakistan, Somalia, Sudan, Dominican Republic and Honduras. It has been successful in providing 1.4 million amputees and polio patients with a new foot and calipers across the world till date. Renowned Bharatanatyam dancer and actor Sudha Chandran, who lost her leg in an accident, was fitted with the Jaipur Foot, enabling her to return to dancing. She has had several films inspired from her life.
Most of our love stories end with the saying, "and they lived happily ever after." But rarely do we get to see what actually happens after the end. Bollywood this weekend is set to delve into this unexplored territory with a sequel to its hit franchise. Take a look.
यहाँ एक बार घोड़ी पे चढ़ना नसीब नहीं हुआ, ये साले को घोड़ी पे ही घूम रहे हैं तब से।
They say marriages are made in heaven, but cine fans are in for a dose of life after marriages. Lead actors Kangana Ranaut and R. Madhavan, who created magic with their innocent, naive love story 4 years ago, get back with a higher dose of romance, drama and comedy with Tanu Weds Manu returns. The hit on-screen pair talked about reprising their original characters in the sequel to the 2011 blockbuster in entertainment capital Mumbai. Co-actor Deepak Dobriyal and director Anand Rai also joined the promotional. Ranaut, who is playing a double role of a housewife Tanuja and an athlete Datto Kusum, said the experience was quite challenging.
जहाँ तक मेरा एक्सपीरियंस का रहा, अब हमारी फिल्म की प्रोटैगनिस्ट हैं तनुजा त्रिवेदी और जाहिर सी बात है मेरे लिए उनके लिए एक स्पेशल फीलिंग होगी। हर मैं जो भी स्केड्यूल ख़त्म करूं दत्तो हीरो बन जाए, वहाँ पे डायरेक्टर मेरा गए अरे बट दत्तो इज़ द हीरो ऑफ माय फिल्म, तो मेरी ये हमेशा कश्मकश रही है।
While the first film delved into pre-marriage complexities, the sequel explores the conflict in marital life. The latest one has been shot in Lucknow, Kanpur, Delhi, Haryana and London. Madhavan, who is doing a Hindi film after 4 years, was excited about his latest Bollywood outing.
मुझे पूरा यकीन था कि ये जो मिट्टी की खुशबू वाली कहानी है ये लोगों को बेहद पसंद आएगी और आज इसका सीक्वल बन रहा है 4 साल बाद और इतनी उत्साह के साथ लोग इसका इंतजार कर रहे हैं और हमने फिल्म देखी और हमें बड़ा गर्व है इस फिल्म को लेकर।
हालत देखिए अपनी, अदरक हो गया है ये आदमी, कहीं से भी बढ़ रहा है।
हाँ तो शादी से पहले मैं ऋतिक रोशन था।
Tanu Weds Manu returns takes from where its first part ended. It now shows the life of Tanu and Manu 4 years after their marriage. As the two struggle to cope with daily challenges of a marital life, Manu meets a Haryanvi athlete who looks like her wife. A confusion galore follows as Manu gets drawn to the sporting star who is drastically different from his spunky wife Tanu. The film also stars Jimmy Shergill, Ejaz Khan, Swara Bhaskar and Mohammad Zishan Ayub.
Well, that's the way it was in South Asia this evening. Before we conclude the top stories once again. Fake degree certificates among documents recovered from Pakistani software company Exact. Breaking stereotypes, Indian mother posts matrimonial ad for gay son. And Tanu Weds Manu returns to explore post-marriage challenges this weekend. Now viewers can watch the show on SouthAsiaNewsline.com. You can also visit us on Facebook.com/SAsiaNewsline and follow us on Twitter @SAsiaNewsline. And that's all in tonight's edition. It's the same time next week. Have a great weekend and good night.